Hey guys, it's Sandeep with Fonearena and this is the review of the Xolo Black 1X, the company's latest smartphone in the Black series with 3GB of RAM. It also has a 1080p display and comes with 4G support, similar to most of the smartphones in the similar price range. Is the Black 1X worth the price? Let us find out in the complete review. The design of the Black 1X is different compared to the first black smartphone. The 5-inch on-cell full lamination display with a resolution of 1080 by 1920 pixels and a pixel density of about 441 ppi is good. It is bright and offers vibrant colors since it has 80% NTSC color gamut. Viewing angles and the sunlight legibility are good too, but the display is a bit glossy and is prone to fingerprints. It also has Asahi Dragon Tail glass protection. The smartphone is 144.6 mm tall, which is slightly taller than most of the smartphones with a similar 5-inch screen, mainly due to the big bezels. It is 72mm wide, which is good for a phone with a 5-inch screen. It has a 5-megapixel front-facing camera with LED flash, similar to the first black smartphone. It also has the usual set of proximity and ambient light sensors on top, along with the notification LED. Flash on the front helps to brighten up the images, and it even has a face detection, but it doesn't focus properly. It is decent for video chats and selfies though. There are the usual set of menu, home and back keys below the display on a black bezel. These are not backlit but offer haptic feedback when pressed. The smartphone is just 7.6mm thick and has a smooth metal frame, but is prone to scratches. The volume rockers and the power buttons are present on the left side. The micro USB is present at the bottom along with the loudspeaker grill and a primary microphone. The 3.5mm audio jack is present at the top. It has a leather-like finish on the top and the bottom that gives it a premium look. It has a hybrid SIM and microSD slot on the right side that can be removed using the bundle ejector tool. The primary slot accepts nano SIM cards and the secondary slot can take a nano SIM or a microSD card when needed. It accepts cards up to 128GB in capacity. This might be a disadvantage for some who need both, but the phone comes with 32GB of internal storage, hence it is acceptable. The Black 1X packs a 13-megapixel rear camera with single LED flash. It has f2.8 aperture and uses Samsung 3M2 sensor. It has a face detection autofocus PDAF that lets you adjust focus in just 0.15 seconds according to Xolo. It has a 5-megapixel front-facing camera with f2.2 aperture. It has a familiar MediaTek camera UI with several modes. It also has gesture capture that captures images when the two-finger V gesture is detected. Coming to the image quality, daylight images are decent, but it's not the best. Since it only has an f2.8 aperture, it doesn't focus properly for macro shots. Thanks to PDAF, it focuses quickly though. HDR images are the best among the other modes that captures every detail in bright colors, but you do need to keep the camera steady in order to prevent ghosting. Low light images are full of noise and doesn't have any detail at all. Flash helps in capturing images in low light conditions and is not overpowering. Overall, the camera is below average compared to other smartphones in this price range. It can record videos at 1080p resolution at 30 fps. Video quality is good, but it keeps on focusing and hence spoiling the video at times. Audio is not crisp since it lacks a secondary microphone. The back has a fiberglass finish, but it is glossy and is prone to fingerprints. The phone weighs just 125 grams, which is good compared to other smartphones in the range. It packs a 2400 mAh battery under the back cover, which is non-removable. Overall, the build quality of the smartphone is quite good. The smartphone runs on Android Lollipop 5.1 with high Wetless UI on top. At the launch, Xolo said it will offer Android 6.0 Marshmallow update for the smartphone in the future, but it didn't provide any time frame for the rollout. Only the home and app section have custom UI with custom icons, otherwise it is almost stock. You can launch the camera or dialer right from the lock screen. Out of 3GB of RAM, you get 2.92GB of usable RAM, out of which 2.1GB of RAM is free when the default apps are running in the background. Out of 32GB of internal storage, you get 24.9GB of usable storage out of the box. You can also select SD card as the default write disk and also move compatible apps to the SD card once you insert one. Apart from the usual set of utility and Google apps, the smartphone comes preloaded with Comet browser that is powered by Opera, McAfee security, and some security and privacy tools. There are options on the bottom of the apps menu to arrange the apps in alphabetical order, arrange by the order the app has been installed, or arrange by the type of the app. There's also a shortcut that lets you launch the Google Play Store easily. The default music player has nice UI and plays most audio formats. You can enable equalizer from the settings and use bass boost and 3D effects when you're listening using earphones. The FM radio has default user interface similar to most MediaTek powered phones, has auto search and audio recording as well. Even though the phone has two grills at the bottom, the left one is actually the speaker grill while the right one is the microphone. Since the loudspeaker is present at the bottom, audio doesn't get muffled if you place the phone on a flat surface. Audio through the speakers is decent, but it could have been better. It doesn't come with a headset in the box, but audio through third-party headsets are quite decent. It can play 1080p Full HD videos quite smoothly. It has a SIM card manager that lets you select the preferred SIM for data, calls, and SMS. Both the SIM card slots support 4G, including support for both 4G LTE bands in India, but you can enable only 4G on one SIM at a time, while the other is on 2G. It has the usual set of connectivity features and also has USB OTG, that is on-the-go support. Coming to the performance, the octa-core 64-bit MediaTek MT6753 processor with 8 ARM Cortex-A53 cores clocked at 1.3 GHz per core offers good performance, and 3 GB of RAM handles multitasking well. It has a Mali T720 GPU. Coming to the battery life, the 2400 mAh battery is just average. It lasts for less than a day with mixed use. You can also use the standby power saving mode to extend the battery life to a certain extent, since it limits the CPU use when the phone is idle. In our battery test, the Xolo Black 1X achieved a one charge rating of 6 hours and 58 minutes, mainly due to a good talk time. At a price tag of Rs 9,999, the Xolo Black 1X is a decent smartphone, but not when you compare it to other smartphones in the price range. Even though it has a good display and offers good performance along with 3 GB of RAM, the camera as well as the battery life is average. Even though it comes with an expansion slot as an option with 32 GB of internal memory, it is a hybrid slot. The Xolo Black 1X faces tough competition from the Coolpad Note 3 that also comes with 3 GB of RAM but also has a fingerprint sensor, offers better battery life at a cheaper price of Rs 8,999. There are several competitors in the similar price range as well. The Xolo Black 1X is available exclusively through Snapdeal through flash sales. Listed here are the pros and cons of the device. Do hit the like button if you like this video and do subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.